Sunset Bowl here in Pueblo. Here with the title matches of today's JBT event. Both divisions at once. A couple guys looking for their first titles up against multi-time titles. On the right, this is Sam Barraza looking for his first win. He's playing six-time champ veteran Zayden Todacini. It's a handicap match, and Zayden's got to win this by 15 wins.
Yeah. Yes.
Opening the first for Barraza, sparing the second while Zayden opened up with a big double. So early lead for Todacini. On the right, five-time champ Jada Lujan up against Xavier Kitchens looking for his first career win. So we'll see if either of the zero-time champs can pick off one of the vets here. Sam's been right out in the last couple games. Pretty good shot there.
It's okay, spirit fingers.
Or as Bella apparently says, the stupid tip. Gonna give one of these 10 pins an IQ test, see if they're as stupid as everybody thinks they are.
I think they're really dumb.
Hey, 10 pin, what's the capital of Belgium? Brussels. Oh, that's a smart 10 pin. It's not a stupid 10 pin.
Spirit fingers, Sammy.
Bella, what's the capital of Spain? See, 10 pins might be smarter than you. Don't call it stupid. Zayden looking for a book and Lear doesn't get it. Leaves just the king pin there. Another good turnout. Maybe 5 bowlers today. Much softer pattern yesterday. Yesterday was brutal. It was a 4-to-1 ratio pattern and a lot longer. Bowlers tend to like the length. They score better on the length. Whether they like them or not is often based on their results. But cut about halfway well yesterday, about a 70-inch stretch and plus.
Tell Jeff I said hi, he's crazy.
Low plus in handicap today.
Tell Jeff I told him.
This is the last weekend of the season with 2 regular one-day tournaments. Take a quick week off for Memorial Day, and then the playoff season begins. Every weekend we'll have an invitation for the next 5 weeks after that. We're going to get into the payoff time as well as the playoff time. Big bucks on the line. These guys all trying to position themselves for it. That ball's not going to get there. It muscles that urethane down there. Still in good shape. Giant thanks to the whole team here. At Big Daddy's, they always take such good care of us, Rich and the whole team. Sam came back. Sam hasn't worked here in about a month, and he came back just to run the desk today, already behind the desk. 40 laner here there, south end of Pueblo. Good spare from Zayden. Zayden, the last remaining of the pair of, let me see if I get this right, Zayden, Shaden, Caden, and Aiden. I don't know why they're doing this to me. Oh, and the other Zayden. There's 2 Zaydens. No, nice shot from Barraza will take here in Brooklyn. Kitchen's the 14 seed out of the 16 scratch bowlers that made the cut, so he's been an underdog in all of his matches. Came up with a win over 2 seed Nick Barrio, 226 to 222 in the semis to get here. He remains trailing by 11 with that spare there. Sam just says, you know what, I struck on the Brooklyn that time. I'll strike on the Brooklyn again. Doubles up. He beat Aiden Dean making his first finals. In his semifinal, while Todacini got back and Caden before that. Another Aiden wants that ball to shim. It does. Kitchens catches that. Double remains down by 11. If we had a tournament where the entry qualification was to have your name rhyme with Aiden, we would still get 64 entries. Ridiculous. Won a tournament with Zayden, Aiden, Shaden, and Frank. Lujan with that extremely unique delivery. His right fingers are in the ball, believe it or not, folks. That's a very pure-looking lefty off the corner. Gets 10 back. There are a lot of unusual ways to bowl these days. They sure are. There are a ton of unusual way to bowl these days. Everybody has someone at their local tournament club or league or whatever that bowls untraditionally. That is about as untraditional as it gets. And what's weird about it is that if you if you didn't know that, you would not know that that's how he's bowling. You got to look at him from the front. There's some videos online actually of him bowling from the front side, and you'll see just how Gumby-like that actually is. Obviously works to that tune of those 5 career titles. So look where that, you never see his right hand. That's because it's under the ball. Flush, flush. One of the great things about bowling, doesn't matter how you do it, it's just a matter of can you repeat what you're doing. What do you want? It's not required to, but we'd love to have it. If you got to hit the road, that's fine too. He just holds that U17 thing for the picture. If you want, if you're ready to, well, my camera is through here, unfortunately, so if you got to bounce right now, we'll do it. We can do it down the road. We got 5 frames to go. As soon as I take the pictures off the camera, so you can wait until the end of this game and we'll get you in the whole group shot, or if you got to bounce, it's fine too. If I don't see you, I know you bounce. If I do see you, I know you didn't bounce. Now let's recap. We are at Kitchen's spare in the 5th. Every time Aiden says shim, it does just that. Just in halfway down his approach, say shim. No, that ball doesn't need a shim. He keeps missing right on that. The ball's rolling out on him there. That's a weaker urethane on longer patterns. That ball is not going to help itself back to the top. Courtesy of Barraz's double, we got a pretty close game here now. 101 through 5 is Aiden's scratch total. Sam in the 80s, depending on what happens off of his double. Nice spare from Zayden though. On the camera here, working on his double and trying to extend his lead. Sir, it's that light hit carrying.
Oh.
This time the Brooklyn does not carry. Tricky little 5-6. Up very quickly in the spare. That's typical of first-time finalists, but doesn't make it. Over and over, we sit back here and watch the scratch guys take their time, make sure they repeat their shots, and watch the handicap guys up on the lanes before the pins are even set. It's something you learn in time. Good subdivision matches this weekend. Andrew Zubia won U17 with the win over Xavier Pro. The top seed in scratch match play on upset loss earlier in the day, while girls scratch was won by the first time by her. Ayla Taylor beat Sugar for her first career girls scratch title. The only thing stopping Sam is the scratch bowlers that he's got to wait for. Oh, he just tickles that 6-pin. Kitchen's really in trouble now, falling behind as Lucero pouring on the strikes. For his part, up quickly at a tricky 3-9. He gets the back to it. That's way harder to do than I can. Lanes dry out over time. This is the 11th game of the day, somewhere around there. So always got to keep on adjusting to it. These guys only like it's a Sunday afternoon and they got places to be. Aiden forgot to say shim, and it struck anyway. He's got room for 204. The problem with that is Lucero is pacing to 220, so he needs a lot of help from Diego and a lot of strikes on his own part. Closer match here in handicap. Well, he made sure not to miss the headpin to the right that time. Barely tickles it to the left and gets the Brooklyn to fall. A lot of Brooklyn carry. Diego, for his part, has been a lesson today in never giving up. After the first game of 2-game total pinfall match play, he was losing to Ethan Diaz. Where is it here? Come on, Diego. 2-5 215 to 141, and he came back on that 63-pin deficit to win that match. And they double in the 10th frame of the second game of that match. So a giant comeback, and has ridden all the momentum since then to this point here. It looks like he's going to be able to finish it off. 5-bagger rolling. He knows he's got it, regardless of whether that 3-pin rolls or not. Barraza to stay close. There's his best shot of the title match. Real pretty in there. So he's got room for 192 plus the 14 he gets. It's a potential 206 with the handicap. Zayden going at a 200 even pace. But make that a 210 even pace. Wow, he comes up with a great shot, kind of out of nowhere in the 9th frame there. Cures it. Now 9 square strike is 209 to win. Strike will win it. A high count spare will win it. Drops a couple pins a count. Barraza can still come in the back door. Oh no! And instead, messengers flying everywhere. We've seen a lot of pocket 710s this weekend, and a rotten time for it to show up. And Barraza will have a chance in the 10th. Yikes! I can't believe one of those 2 pins didn't fall. Well, we've never had one made in the 10 for all these years. We'll try the backup ball at it. Now let's take a second and look here.
Wait, Jeff, what's the pin difference?
That is 196 minus the 14 is 182.
Oh, yeah!
He still needs to double. There's the first one. Wow, these guys in both our divisions that happened yesterday just keep coming up incredibly clutch at the latest times.
Spirit fingers! Spirit fingers!
It's 133 in the 8s, right? 133 in the 8s, right? Oh, I think he just lost it on that count. $132 in the 8th, he had 161, 181. Yep, he had the double. He did not get that second hit, and Todacini is going to escape.
Sammy got second.
214 with pins for Zayden. Sam finishes out there with 178 with pins for 210, a 4-pin difference. Todacini takes it down. So 2 first-time title match appearance opponents can't get the job done against the multi-title veterans. It's a 235 to 161 final over there in the scratch. So the rich get a little bit richer, as it turns out this time. Great stuff here to wrap up a great weekend in Pueblo. We'll do it all again in Vegas. Invitational season, we are coming for you.